Welcome to episode 2 of Track Talk. This time it's a special episode with Phil the Bowser, who's very kindly lent us his bicycle. So on this unusually sunny day at a race weekend this year, there's people waving from up there, having a great time. Yes, unusually sunny evening here at Donington. Tricky track this. A lot of everything really. You've got undulation, you've got off camber, you've got camber corners, you've got flat corners, high speed, medium and low speed. Brilliant track to drive, brilliant track to race on. Just all round great place really. Here we are at turn 1. Difficult corners to get right. It looks quite cambered. It's less cambered than you think, and it falls off on the exit, so it's very easy to run wide. You can brake very late into here. It's not critical to get this corner right, but if you're in a race situation it is quite crucial to get it right, because you can overtake on the way in and on the way out, and at the start as well you can go around the outside to catch people out. Onto the infamous kind of curves now.
So where are we at the minute then? This is
about to go down Crater Curve, one of the scariest places in the country, but also one of the most fun and challenging places. Thinking a front wheel drive car, just all round great set of corners really. Donington has a lovely close to it, but we are just about at the top, and the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but it is incredibly steep. So if you look down there, it's a lot steeper than it looks on camera. And a lot of undulation and camber changes. It goes from camber to off camber, back to camber again. Here you want to be as tight as possible on the way out, because it really shortens and speeds up your run into the first part. If we head up to the second part now, that's the scary part, because you've got a lot of load change on your suspension, a lot of weight change, and it likes to throw the car very easily, especially if you've got cold rear tyres, which being a front wheel drive car can make it interesting. Okay, so we're now at the second part, the scary part. You want to be as close to the floppy marker as possible, and it does make the car move around, but it's the quickest way. If you get it bang on, you'll have the car moving around just enough so it brings you right back over to the left for the following corner, which is probably one of the most crucial on the track. So here we are at the bottom of Crater Curve. If you take a look back, you'll see just where we've come from, how steep it is. However, like I said previously, this is probably one of the most crucial corners for the 10 times a lap time around this track. It's downhill braking, very hard on the brakes, and despite what you'd think looking at it on a map, you want to turn it early and use a lot of the curve without obviously hitting these pressure points that MSV loves to put in, which case you'll get a track limit. So you can carry a lot of speed through here, but it's very easy to get wrong. Car's pretty much on the limit in terms of balance and stuff like that through here, because they're coming through the last 2 sections, and you use a lot of road on the exit, again being careful with track limits. But from up here it's a long way uphill all the way to the next corner, so this is really crucial for lap time coming through.
There's quite a lot of gravel on the track.
This is what they're saying about cleaning the track up.
Yeah.
This is what they're saying about.
In terms of gravel being on the track then, will that like sort of play a crucial part in grip and... Yes, so
because you get stuck to tyres, you end up with dirty tyres and they just don't produce the grip. You would do so quick. So for example, if you go offline, you have a lot of tyre marbles and stuff as well, which pick up on the tyres. They're difficult to clear off. It obviously does eventually clear off, but for a few corners you'll struggle to grip. And also, particularly here in Donington, there's gravel traps everywhere. A lot of gravel gets brought on and can damage your windscreen very easily. We've gained a chip today, so we'll probably gain more tomorrow. At the top of the hill now, If you look back, there's quite a fantastic view of where we just come from. Again, tricky braking zone up here because you're turning. The car is fully loaded as well on the right hand side of the car, and you need to get all the wet settled coming through here. So if you ever watched races here in the past, you quite often see cars moving around and nose diving up here because they're so unbalanced, because you need to start braking as you corner in. Braking here is crucial because it's a very easy corner to get wrong, and it's quite blind as well when you're coming through it sat in the car. Obviously this view is a bit higher than what you see in the car, and it's difficult to spot your entry point and your apex. Great place to make moves. You can go around the outside and the inside here. Move on to the next part. So, moving on to the next corner now. If you look behind, you can see just how steep and sudden the incline is. This corner is completely blind, so you have to guess where the apex is basically. It's a double apex, so you pretty much want to be all over this. Obviously there'd normally be some floppy markers in here. You want to just miss those, and then you want to run out into the middle, but not quite. It's a balancing act. You don't want to be all the way out there, you don't want to be too tight here because it means you haven't taken enough speed in. Good place to set up a move down into the chicane, which is where we're heading next. So down at the final chicane, there's two layouts here at Donington. There's the Melbourne Loop, which you go to the left as you're coming down here, left and the right chicane. Very quick chicane down to the loop and then back around the hairpin up there. We're using the national layout this weekend. Tricky, a lot of fun. You can make moves on the way in, you can make moves on the way out. There's a lot of stuff you can do here. However, this is predominantly dominated by tyre stacks, as you can see there and there, and monstrous sleeping policemen, which when you go over, you know about, and you get told off by the race director. But tricky, crucial for lap time, probably the most important part of the circuit really, because it's going to get right from both a racing perspective and from a lap time perspective. Party atmosphere going on here tonight, but we made it to the end of the lap and we even got given a checkered flag as we finish our track talk. So that concludes our track talk here at Donington. Please subscribe, like and follow us on social media and YouTube for more videos just like this. See you soon.